I don't basically seeing them going anywhere. And I heard you guys say that, WWE had been so good to them.
Yeah.
They was also good to Edge.
Let me ask you about somebody else in WWE that I'm a little bit concerned about right now, and that's Gunther. I'm not sure what they're doing with his character. He's going to be in another match against The Miz for the IC title, and it seems to me like the list of opponents for him.
Right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, but the list of opponents for him seems to be diminishing somewhat. At what point and who is going to topple Gunther?
Oh, I said this on Unscripted, and I know people yell at me, "Hey, Apter, don't you watch these shows? This guy's on this brand. There are ways to switch brands if they want to do it. To me, Randy Orton's the guy that has to do that. Perfect match, in my opinion.
Teddy, what do you think?
I have to agree with Bill. I was just gonna say that, and for Randy now making this, this big comeback, that would be a perfect fit right there.
Even though Randy's on SmackDown, there's got to be some way to set up the match.
I'll tell you somebody that I would love to see in a WrestleMania moment, and I think has earned the opportunity to be in WrestleMania against Gunther, and that's Chad Gable. Some of the favorite matches from this year were Chad Gable, and they were so believable. And you got so behind Chad Gable to win that you felt like it was going to happen. I think they could go to WrestleMania, recreate that again. And I don't see any reason why Chad Gable couldn't beat Gunther and become the IC champion.
I don't know. I can't see that. I can't see. No. I can see an excellent match again, but I cannot see the. I can't see that changing. No.
Teddy, what about
you? Know what I want to see at WrestleMania? I want to see the third confrontation between Bronson Reed and Ivar, the Viking Raider. They've put on two incredible matches. I can't get enough of their matches. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. I did hear Vince Russo, who's with Sportskeeda as well. Yeah, and he was kind of like saying, bro, there was no reason for it. There's no story. Sometimes you don't need a story. It's just an entertaining match. It doesn't have to go anywhere.
And what did I just say we are? We're entertainment.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about entertainment, because somebody who is back with WWE right now, to me, has always been one of the better entertainers in WWE, and that's R-Truth. And his stuff he's doing with Judgment Day right now, hilarious stuff, good stuff. I like seeing him back. I'm just wondering, what storyline will we actually see him in, and against who will that be?
I think the proliferation of him in Judgment Day is a little too much shtick for me, because, and I love him, love what he's doing, but they're a serious angle, the Judgment Day. And now, they attacked him. Okay, so that takes that shtick out of that situation. So he's going to need someone to help him against Judgment Day, and I don't know who that is yet either. Hey.
All right. Any great moments with R-Truth for either one of you guys? Because, to me, my favorite moments with R-Truth was during the Little Jimmy days, when he used to talk to Little Jimmy, the little invisible person. That, to me, was just great stuff. Teddy, do you have any idea where that came from?
That was Vince's idea.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, he just came up with it and said, hey, I want you to talk to anybody like you're just crazy, I guess.
I don't know how he come up with it, but I did. But that it was his idea, I heard, and they presented it to the writers, and they brought it to R-Truth.
Bill,
he's so good that the fans went crazy seeing him back again. They love him.
Yeah, he's very entertaining, man. Real nice guy. I don't have any crazy stories or nothing with me and him, but like I said, he's a sweetheart of a guy, and every time I'm around him, he's a lot of fun. So, man, good for him.
Rumors are going around right now. We talked about two of these individuals just earlier in the show. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, contracts up in mid-2024. I don't expect they're going to go anywhere, but Bill, what do you think?
They're going nowhere. No. WWE has been so good to that family. No, I can't see them going anywhere. The only other place to go is AEW, or where Seth Rollins, before he was Seth Rollins, spent so much of his career in Ring of Honor. But I cannot see him doing that.
Because Ring of Honor is certainly not even the Ring of Honor that he remembers. Teddy, what do you think?
Not now.
Well, I don't know. I don't basically seeing them going anywhere. And I heard you guys say that, WWE had been so good to them. They was also good to Edge.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Look, money speaks, and that never will change. But I think right now, if I can't imagine. Look here, we're thinking maybe they won't re-sign, but who's to say? WWE may say, we've kind of run out of ideas for you, and we can't offer you as much.
I don't. No. Regarding Edge, by the way, regarding Edge, I think Edge, if WWE, had pretty much run out of ideas for him, the logical place for him to go is AEW because of the Christian situation. With Christian being there, he has now the opportunity to be fresh in his career again.
He said when he got there, I'm free now.
Yeah. But with Seth Rollins, there's no one in AEW really that there's that type of chemistry that Edge has with Christian.
But as you were saying a minute ago, Edge left because there was no more creative for him. They didn't have anything else for him. So they both agreed it was better for him to go somewhere else. Who's to say they can't do that with other stars as they move up? Because there's a lot of new stars coming up in NXT. And as much as we think Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch are new, they've been around for 10 years or more now? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's not like they're new. We still have to build the new stars and bring them in too. So eventually you got to phase people out.
Well, here's the deal. If there's still money in them, they'll still be there for a while.
Yes. That part I agree with.
Yeah, that's they they have to make that decision. Hunter and whoever just makes the decision. If there's still money there, then they're going to be there.
And who owns Seth Rollins' name, since that's not his name?
Oh, this is true.
He goes to AEW or Ring of Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Marvin Goldman. You don't know, it's like